I don't think you should be calling them African street gang.
I know that a number of people here today and others in the community have been subjected to quite inappropriate, puts it too mildly, but they've been subject to death threats. So I think it's really important. This community has the opportunity to connect with Victoria Police to look.
It is concerning to hear about racial vilification.
The issues that are happening are not in any way, shape or form related to gang, as they have been reported. We must understand that obviously that there are a number of young people, community members, who are impacted by the way the reporting of these issues play out in the wider field, in the media, in the newspapers. We have a number of people obviously impacted and racially profiled in the shopping centres, in the parks, and obviously this is not a good thing.
Yeah, just to pick up one point that Cot made there as well, was around that gang issue. We certainly, whilst we've been using that term, street gang behaviour, that's a term that we've been using, and I think more broadly it's getting used as well. We should emphasise that you're not talking about structured, organised gangs. What this is, young people coming together, really networking through social media, coming together and meeting and then engaging in criminal activity. It's much more loosely organised than many people might think, I think, in that regard, and I think that's the point that's being made here. It's not sort of structured and organised, it's not sort of like a bikie gang or other gangs that we have in Victoria that we know have structure and names and organised meetings, etc. It's not of that nature.
We should also be focusing on those majority of African Australian who are doing a great job. For example, Victorian Police. Let's put politics aside.
These issues, but it seemed to me what had changed a bit was the public disorder bit had changed, had shifted. We've seen some kids coming in from interstate.
You say that they're not gangs. What are they then?
No, I didn't say they're not gangs. Don't get me wrong, it's important to get that right, so you don't misquote me on that. We have been describing them as this is street gang behaviour, so we have used the G word.
So you agree that there is an African gang crisis?
No, I don't think it's a crisis. I wouldn't describe it as a crisis. So the bigger picture is that Victoria is a safe state. I've heard people say that Victoria is not a safe place to live. That that's complete and utter garbage. But if there's a sense that this is an unsafe city, that is wrong.
Let's forget about those young thugs who are behaving terribly. So
I don't think you should be calling them African street gang.